Alright, well, I was
Hey,
about
there's the
to,
high roller. Hey,
go talk to Mr. House, but then I remembered. I need to go meet Yes Man. Move so fast. Boom, with a pool cue equipped. Lad's life up there?
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are two locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number one is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
That completed that quest. Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying a Platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact route? And the... I knew all... I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. I think you should visit the other families on this strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. Right. It's one of... My guess is it has...
Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll be...
I always thought this back section was very mysterious.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador
Do
Crocker.
I expect it to talk
Very
to me
important.
first?
Here you go.
Thank you.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. I am the greatest of Kaisar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip. Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
I just sort of felt like it. Uh. Okay, now time to go meet Mr. House.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Come back soon now.
I go where I please and attack him. So silly. Of course, a bunch of them follow me inside because of the multiple companions thing. Okay. I gotta look around down here for the bobblehead, though. But before that... the golden gloves. Ah, yes. Nice. So minor. I could have set them to be like the, like Fallout 3 and give me a whole special point. I was just letting me, partake of all this free money laying around. What? Oh my god.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Have a nice day.
You?
been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip, then.
I don't have any barter. Sure, man.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Okay.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes.
Nobody had ever taken
Behold,
apart one of
for the
these
first
things?
time, Securitrons
Seen them loaded
running
with
the
missiles?
Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip. I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Yeah, sure, man.
Here, take the... Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Damn, it's dark out there.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be...
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy.
Oh my god, it's dark in here. Gives this whole room a very eerie vibe. I gotta say. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is a unique Project Nevada weapon. Golden Desert Eagle. Yeah. Well, wait. And where's... I'm gonna have to look up more unique weapons, New Vegas. Oh, is it downstairs?
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
see it. Unique 357 or more unique weapons. So I think I'm actually... It's gonna be dark as hell when I walk out here. Now the strip's pretty bright. Oh god. Oh. On top of the missing audio, it's behaving a little weirdly when I click to skip. Let me guess. Yep. Crashed on quick load. This is a new one. I mean, obviously it happened earlier, but I don't recognize this issue. Hopefully this isn't crazy broken. I think it just worked normal last time. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
I just agreed to
Hey,
help.
if you've been able to bug Mr. House... Okay. That's crazy.
Hey,
I don't blame you. I'm heading back now.
And she actually physically walks there, huh?
That guy Benny was a piece of work. You got no right asking me that. Drop it. You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now. He was a good spotter. Yeah, we were. No. Sure. First NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran. They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay. Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath. The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we. Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them, used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post, but I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it. Yeah, he introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president. Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him. The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it. It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Jesus.
If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
Making sure I keep that. I'll keep Veronica and Eddie with me. For now.
Where to, partner?
Ah, the suite. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think I actually want to... I'm doing it again.
Where to, partner?
Well, first of all,
Where to, partner?
in this terminal. This terminal acts really weird. It's kind of broken. These only cost that much? Well, sure. Oh, the syringes have weight. That's neat. Um...
Where to, partner?
I'm gonna go collect some crap.
Casino floor?
Cool. Nice thing about exiting the Lucky 38 is that if it crashes while you're doing all that, your last autosave was probably like 3 seconds ago. Oh yeah, I didn't skip this. Or pause. I mean, yeah, I'll just take all of it. I forgot this has its own fast travel marker. The now abandoned Victor Securitron. What do they want to leave in here? Weapons. From the base game. And DLC. And the more unique weapons. But then from here, I want oh, I guess I actually want courier stash stuff, don't I? And I sorted this weird 8 years ago or whatever when I first made this list of what containers to put stuff in. Okay. You know what? I'll keep this. Wait. Why would I put that there? Yeah, I want to put this here. I don't know what this is. I feel like it's from a mod. I'm just going to assume it's Project Nevada stuff. Yeah, sure. Riveting gameplay, I'm sure, by the way.
Where to, partner?
Yeah. Finally time to start doing stuff.
Hey, have you been able to bug
Holy
Mr.
shit,
House's
what are you doing
network
in
yet?
here?
Okay.
High roller suite.
I was literally just about to say, I guess I'll do The Moon Comes Over the Tower now.
Hello.
Casino floor.
You're not supposed to be in here, Emily.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? It looks like we started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, it looks like this was all for nothing. But you did your best. I appreciate the help.
Cool. What was that I'm gonna do now? Go. Start. Talent pool. Basically, I'm just going to go do a whole lot of open strip may not have been the best idea. I'm going to go start doing a bunch of strip and free side quests. Looks like I quick saved like right before it stuttered and died. Okay. Please don't take my stuff.
Hey, fella, welcome to
God
the
damn
Tops
it.
Hotel
Normally
Casino.
if you this is
I'm
why
gonna
I
have
wanted
to
the
ask you to
evidence,
hand
because if you
over any
work out
weapons you might be carrying.
with Swank that you're going to get revenge on Benny, you never have to take your stuff off in the Tops.
Smooth. Oh, and a friendly.
What quest do I have that's telling me to come here? Oh. Wow. Jesus.
Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day? Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are, the best show in New Vegas. Benny, he's an all right cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways. Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it. Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater. Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all. Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread. Ring-a-ding, my card.
My card.
Hello.
God damn, it crashed. Vendor.
Howdy. Nope, strictly independent. Well, kind of independent. To vend anything here on the Strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots, and they know if you're cheating. Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the Strip, I can afford to eat, and no one tries to kill me. Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods.
Wild. I've never seen that.
Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome. All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here. Yeah? Hey, you're all right. Tell him I'll do it for 100 a night. No, 50. No, 20. 10. Just don't rob me, I'll do it. Sweet daisies, here I come.
I don't remember where Hadrian is. Oh, he's at the Atomic Wrangler.
Seeing the sights?
Gotta do this every time. I should have put this away. And this. Damn this. What was I? 90 versus 92? Sure. Oh, I shouldn't have put Chopper away. Oh well.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly? What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows. Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type. Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management. Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out. Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it. Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
Hey.
Yeah, what? These bastard Garrett twins. Having different schedules, so I can't find where they are.
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it. Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money. I suppose you've got a point. Plenty of Brahmin on the prairie and all that. Fine, I'll cut him loose. He's all yours.
Goodbye. As he gets up for a set.
Any luck with Garrett yet? Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you. It's great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long. And talk about your quick reflexes. This guy is so fast he beat me to the punchline.
Okay, where am I going? Old Mormon Port.
Hungry? Thirsty? Come to Mick and Rob Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Get that rat, kid.
What's up? Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one. Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
True.
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair? There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right? It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Man, he really gave up the ghost with that one. I'm now realizing. My god, man. Vertibird?
Does it? Does it?
Hello? Julie.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Thanks. Anything? Thanks. Thanks.
I have a whole bunch of this stuff.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside. This could take a...
What does this do? Wow, great. Stealth field ability. Complete quest. Okay. These two random indoor spaces. Not this one. Oh God. My ears. Whoa. Forgot about the snow globes. Yeah, wow. Damn. And that's all 5 port locations checked for medicine. Leaving a couple, well, 4 locations, and 3 of which are, well, a couple of which I'm not gonna see anytime soon. That's okay. Now, Old Mormon Fort. Buggy. With this mod for multiple companions. Okay, good. If you have too many, some of them will end up inside this door right here, and you have to click on them and get them out with the console. Oh. Did I...
What do you think of Mr. House?
That's funny.
Hey, good to see you. We're pretty short-handed.
She has implants.
We don't... Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the... But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
Sorry, I'm looking up if I got the Veronica quest advancement. Oh. Maybe.
That chip of yours? Unless the...
Again, funny.
What's up?
Okay. I might have. Let me go talk to some...
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before. Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
What's up?
How's it going?
Hey, good to see you. What's...
I'm just going to assume it worked.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Hey.
Talk to James.
Welcome to the Atomic... Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things.
Jesus.
The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside.
Alright, Francine.
Yep. So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more
I don't have
than
enough
fair.
barter for this, huh? No speech.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. We've...
Okay. Time to find Bill and Jacob.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The atomic...
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Here's a sheriff's hat.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, Do you have any spare caps?
Take care of him, all right.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Last 3 men I have spoken to have been Liam O'Brien.
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might... Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Garbage jet. Garbage whiskey. Actually.
Looking for a fix, man? Pleasure doing business. So you're back. Got any What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through. Thank God. I thought I was gonna die if you didn't come back soon. I'm gonna head to the Followers' Fort to get some...
And fixers. Oh my god, man. I had exactly 10. Is Bill Ronte on this side?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is...
That's it. Telling me as friends. The cure for alcoholism.
Hungry?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
You can be so mean to him.
Oh, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. I won't.
No reason to do all that. I have enough to repair all that I have enough repair skill to do, I suppose, but
Hey, good to see you. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. That's phenomenal. They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside.
Seems like a
Tell the
tenuous
Garretts we'll keep their stills
trade
running
deal.
if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've...
Okay. I have just enough to get 100 speech. Not that you almost ever need that. I think it's got to be light step. And then Commando, probably. Oh. What?
Howdy. I've been around a while, currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Yeah, it turns out apparently some guy in particular.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
Caps are caps, honey. Yeah. Jacob's absinthe. Is this only a thing if you completed high times?
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Now let's see if I can remember where Santiago is. Oh. Well, presumably right over here then. Oh no, I'm being robbed.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wants...
Looks like...
Whoa! You gonna punch this guy, Veronica? I just noticed it said talk.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free side VIP. Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. I do the Santiago Act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. I'm honored they would consider me.
Yeah, cool. I love that he's in both quests. You know what? Just to follow the little crumb trail they set for you, I'm gonna talk to Ralph and Mick, presumably. Even though I already know I'm looking for cerulean robotics. But I'll do that next time.
Hey, you're the one
I've
who's
been going around helping people around here, right?
The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
I've always loved that he says the word around twice. 2 stim packs. That's actually great. Alright, cerulean robotics. And what that entails. Next time. For now. I'll see you later. See ya.